what's up, you guys? We are playing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. I believe we are in the middle of Act 4, I want to say. So let's get going. Alright, so we left off with Mariana, and we just finished with her. Let's look, okay, so my notes say to take a look at Mariana's loan contract with Dr. Dekker, so let's do that. Pretty sure I looked at this last episode. Yeah. Alright, let's move to Bryce. How are you feeling today, Bryce?
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
He's so jumpy all the time. It must be exhausting to be this guy. How do you know he's military?
My pursuer, he's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor?
I couldn't tell you.
I think I might know.
What new skill?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I'd teleported.
Oh my god. It just goes they're so crazy. How did you teleport?
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Why is he coming after you?
I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death?
No, I don't think it's death.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
Yes,
I'm so strange. Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
Did you ever see Dr. Dekker drink? I guess that's gonna be like the theme of.
I never saw Dr.
this
Dekker
act.
touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
Do you know anything about sleeping pills? Okay, so sleeping pills and Dr. Dekker drinking is basically the theme here in the next act.
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker. I think they were called temazepam. I never took them.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to somebody else for now. Let's go to Claire and see how she's doing today. How are you feeling today, Claire? Oh, she's all fancy right now.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
What kind of problem with the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy. Doctor!
Oh my
Sorry,
god, I hate it
but
when
I
she
found
does
some of
that.
the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
God, stop being such a creepy bitch, Jaya. Let's look at these damn letters, cause fuck. Scare the shit out of me. Okay. I wonder what Mariana's last name is. And why did she get a loan if she's not paying for the sessions? Who? Which one? Which one of them's insane? Weird. Okay, let's try this. Tell me about your referral letter.
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
What's wrong with David?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Ew.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
She must have buried him in the Pet Sematary. Oh no, did the ground sour? What happened? Did he eat the cat?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka.
Oh, Jesus.
She was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it.
I thought
Doctor,
she was just about to tell me he ate it. Why are you worried?
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add
people,
little girls
to
his list.
Great.
I can't stop him.
Why not? Why can't you stop him?
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all.
Bitch, you brought him back.
Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
Think? What are you starting to think?
That I need to put David out of his misery.
Well, yeah, you should have left him that way to begin with.
That I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him again. What shall I do, Doctor?
I don't know.
Should I kill David?
Oh my god. Shit. Yes. Actually, you know what? We're gonna say no. No, you shouldn't kill David.
Very well. I will do as you say. I suppose I can let this go on now that someone else knows about it. The responsibility of having David is too much for me on my own.
What girl?
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh. I really hope she comes back again and says that David killed somebody. Oh my god, this just got so much more fun. I'm terrible. I'm going straight to hell. What do you need to do?
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
Maybe you could find a new relationship.
I don't want anybody else. I reanimated my cheating husband so we could be together. Isn't that a big enough sign?
A sign of what?
I don't have an answer for you.
Do you love David? Oh, I guess I already asked that. Why isn't David doing well? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, tell me about the little girl. Well, actually, just say girl.
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Why is there no lake house today?
David hasn't been well. Otherwise, I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
Oh my god, yes, 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 yes. Bring David to me.
Next time, then.
Yeah!
Or it will have to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him.
Oh my god, I'm so ready for this. I'm ready. I'm so ready to see David. Oh my god, I'm so ready to see David. This is gonna be great. Do you know anything about sleeping pills?
I've tried them before. Dr. Dekker gave me a prescription. They didn't help.
Have you talked to Bryce?
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I talked to Iris again, did you?
What the fuck? No, I didn't make it up. That crazy mofo Bryce said he saw her.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
I don't know, I think you're both a little nuts. More than a little nuts, actually. Did you talk to Iris? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, did you bring a photo of David?
Oh yes, here.
Oh, goodness. Yes!
From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
Okay, let's see this. Let's see what this looks like. He does look normal. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder who this guy actually is. Poor guy. Okay, let's go back to Bryce now. See what he says about Iris. Iris denies being locked up.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her.
I guess so.
I really wish I'd taken photos now.
Ew! He's so gross! He's so disgusting that I can't handle it. Alright. Why do you wish you'd taken photos?
I have nothing to tell you about that.
Oh, God. Ew. So much ew. How is everything going at work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it.
Oh my God.
It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
He's just a flat-out criminal. Dude's a peeping Tom and a thief, and he just needs to go to jail. Why did you steal it?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor? If
No!
I really like them.
You fucking nugget? No, It is not okay to steal things.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
Well, thank you for trying to not break the law, you idiot. Where did you steal the painting from?
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
That's very specific. Tell me about the spider?
The spider from the painting. I'd like to think it was me. Like, I was lying in wait and spinning some elaborate trap in my midnight hour. It's more likely that I'm just the fly.
Have you seen Jessica?
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her.
I wonder why.
Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
Oh, God. I don't know. What do I say? What is the worst possible advice I could give him right now? What? on the one hand, if I say yes, he'll probably go to jail because that's some fucked up shit. On the other hand, if I say no, then I'm not really checking him on anything. Let's say yes. Yes, tell her about the photos because that's gonna fuck some shit up.
Yes, you're right. I should tell her what I've done. Or at least let her have the photos. I don't think she's going to be very pleased. But I should be honest.
No, she's probably not going to be very pleased. She's probably going to be pissed. Alright, let's talk to Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Oh, whoops. I have to move my thing. Hello, Glenn.
I'm usually disorientated, but that's a lot of questions.
What? All I did was say hello. Hello.
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
What? Tell me about your name. Oh no. Why are you here?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office.
Oh, he's the guy that the doors take him places.
Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
What do you know about Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently he was a fine upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Did you know Dr. Dekker drinks? No. Why would he watch you walk through doors?
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Why were you looking for the men's room?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something. Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
Did Jaya come see you come in?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime. She won't be there.
Why? Oh, how do you know Jaya is not there?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
Interesting. Okay. How did your dad die?
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
What did Dr. Dekker observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
Do you regret not saying you loved him?
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
How did he break everything?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. When I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Forgiveness for what?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
It sounded like your dad loved you.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever?
No, there's no going back.
It's no solace, really, is it? Maybe another time.
Alright, I guess Glenn's finished with, or Glenn, whatever the hell his name is. Let's talk to Scarlett. Hello.
Scarlett.
Oh, she's
since
the
he died.
dream chick. Ew.
Since Dr. Dekker died.
Were you dating Dr. Dekker?
I think you just broke my brain.
I think your brain's already broken, lady. What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger. It hurt a lot and needed stitches.
What?
It's all fine now, though.
Did you know Dekker well?
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
How do you know what he dreamed about?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
What about the beginning?
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally, and it was winning.
What do you think he was fighting with?
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase.
Oh.
Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
How do you dream walk?
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
How do you jump into them?
It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
What creatures were in Dekker's dreams?
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
How do you... We already covered this. What Dekker's dreams looked like.
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Will you teach me how to dream walk?
I don't know. Lots of people.
Oh.
Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
Tell me about your relationships.
It's difficult to sustain them.
I would imagine.
I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
I mean, can you blame them?
I don't normally like what I see.
What do you see?
Sorry. No.
Why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Okay, who you gonna call? What kind of nightmares?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
You should tell people about your ability. I'm just gonna be the worst goddamn psychiatrist ever.
I know, right? So if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
You should be honest about what might happen.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Are you romantic with anyone?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was.
With Dr. Dekker?
Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
Jaya told me.
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker.
I actually don't think it was Jaya.
Sorry. We didn't speak that much.
Maybe it was. I don't remember.
But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Except that they're just dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Maybe you can refuse to dream walk.
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
Okay. Can you... Oh, I don't want her to dream walk me, man. That's gonna be weird. That you can dream walk.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're asking me for proof. How can I do that? Get into your head, into your dreams?
Yes.
We don't have any real relationship yet, Doctor. But you are growing on me.
Oh, great.
Let's not break that just yet.
Okay. Let's ask her about the paper spike.
That's not something I want to talk about.
Alright, fine. Maybe you're only dreaming that you're in other people's dreams.
Perhaps.
This bitch
Perhaps
is confusing.
this session is a dream, Doctor. I don't see anyone else around. Do you?
No, I don't see anybody else around. Oh, I pissed Scarlet off, maybe. Okay, let's go to Jaya and see what that crazy lunatic has to say. Hello, Jaya.
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
What grief from work?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Why did he want the footage?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Why did he think reality was changeable?
Psychokinetics, remember?
Oh, right.
Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Tell me about the battle with insanity.
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
What specific example?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
Do you take sleeping pills?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Why did he try to have you forge his signature?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to try and forge his signature to make sure that I couldn't.
The toxicology report mentions ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Why was Dr. Dekker stressed? about the new patients?
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
I relax by drinking.
The bottle can be comforting.
True story. Did Dekker drink a lot?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't think you are, actually. I relax with food.
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
I relax by flying.
Sorry, I can't answer that.
Oh, that's funny. Does psychokinesis really pose danger to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favourite was the grandfather paradox.
What is the grandfather paradox?
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
What do you mean by odd tipple? I mean, she drinks.
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Could someone have spiked Dekker's bottle?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Yes, the police should get fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Okay, we're done. Let's check and see what happens if we keep going. Oh, it's the
You
crazy
said
mermaid.
you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Who is still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Why does Dekker want you to kill people?
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
What creature?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
She's so crazy. What happens when the creature walks again? Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
What truth?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
What game?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Innocent.
Murderer.
Killer.
Always the pretty ones that are the slowest.
Oh. Murderer? Dekker. Mariana.
Wrong answer. Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go.
What words?
You know what I want. Focus.
She is so weird. Oh, what? Oh, hell no, I'm not telling that bitch I love her. Ew. I'm gonna just type it backwards.
Yes. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Alright, let's continue again.
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Oh, Doctor. You look... There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Okay, we are going to drop it right there, and we're going to pick it up again in part 9. We are really rolling along here. So if you like this video, please hit the like button down below, and if you want, you can definitely subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Be sure to check out the playlist of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker because this game is fantastic. I am super loving it. And you can follow me on Twitter at pcgamergirl or visit me online at pcgamergirl.com. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!